nails is rough. Hey, see what I did this?
Yeah.
Change that. Messages there might be a little late because I think some of them are on another live chat. Speaking the truth. There's my brother, Adrian. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Make it a little more dark. Not too much darker. There, that's better right there because we got the glow from the laptop too. Hey, you can subscribe to me.
Well, this isn't. It's just.
Try.
Regular.
Oh, you just signed in. Yeah, Mama Bear busted her phone, buddy. She was building a shelf, and one of the pieces of wood fell over and popped it bad too. Like, it's bad. I've done dropped my phone on the gym floor a couple times and all kinds of stuff, and it never broke. It's got a small crack in it where I sat on it when they work, but it's never broke, thank God. But we do have the laptop. She's on there with the laptop, so. Everybody get in. That's weird seeing myself over there. What was I eating? Oh, well, that was that breakfast pizza. Go right there. Just show you what to do. Levi, what's up, brother? How's that? I am tongue-tied this morning, guys. I had a bad night last night, so if I'm a little slow this morning, I apologize, guys. Let me get woke up. It's not that I didn't sleep real good, but when I slept, I had really weird dreams all night long, so I don't feel like I got any sleep. Yeah, my man, what's up, brother? Cheers. Yeah, I was just one of those nights, man. I don't know if it was something I ate yesterday or, you know, if you eat stuff before you go to bed, sometimes it'll give you weird dreams. At least for me, it does. But Top G, what's up, brother? Hey, I was on yours for a minute, man, and then we got puppies out and stuff, so thank you for being here. If y'all haven't seen one of Top's lives, man, go over and check it out because he shows some really cool stuff, dude. When he's riding around, doing his deliveries and stuff, man, that shit's cool, man. It's beautiful. He said, lucid dreams of Top G. Bro, I'll try to get into one as best I can. Like, for some reason, I don't know all of it, but I was at my old house that I grew up with my grandparents in, and my mom and my grandparents were there. But so were there was predators there too, and it was weird. Like, it was weird. Twin fault line. I was in a boar last night with some predators.
Oh,
Some stuff to come here. Oh, thank you, brother. Bonnie is dropping the Epstein list. Say, I know, dude. Hey, do you guys think it's really going to be the list, or you think it's just going to be a bunch of shit that you can't read? They dropped it, but that doesn't mean you can read it.
Hell yeah, Adrian, let's go.
Hell yeah, I'm going to go. I'll go over there and do it after the live. I'll jump on it, man. You think it'll be the list? Oh, hell. There's going to be a lot of air traffic with all these rich Hollywood people leaving the country, ain't there? Hollywood's definitely not going to be the same. The music industry is not going to be the same. The government's not going to be the same. Stoner Deer. Hey, I like that name. Good morning. Ohio Patriot. Good morning, my brother. Hey.
Good morning, Ohio.
Got it. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Especially, thank you. They will try to fry them like morning bacon. I hope so, dude. It's time. Bro, it is time to get those fucking pedophiles out of everything and start getting people in jail or whatever they're going to do to them. Yeah, that shit's, yeah, it's been long overdue. I do love God with all my heart, Timothy. Exactly, Stone Deer. I mean, it's just time. College Edits. How is it going? Good morning. Can you shout me out, please? I shout you out, College Edits. Y'all go check out their channel. I'm not sure what it is, but we like Trump. We just talk about random shit, survival, prepping, guns, whatever.
Good morning,
Whatever
Pilgrim.
whatever my brothers and sisters in the chat. Hey, what's up, Pilgrim? Good morning. Whatever my brothers and sisters we start talking about, we all just kind of flow together. So we all nothing real important or well, there's something. Hey, did anybody hear about Gene Hackman dying? Mama Bear saw it on the internet where the computer when she opened it this morning.
Hey, thanks, Stone Dealer.
I haven't tried them yet, brother, but I'll let you know as soon as I do. But that everything was fire. And thank you for that new glass piece, man. We didn't have one. Like the last one I had got broke in the flood. So yeah, it was bad. It got messed up everything. But they look good and they're freaking huge. And you can like piece them up, so it's good. It'll last a long time too. Him, his wife, and dog? Hey,
wait, what?
Top G just said him, his wife, and dog.
How? All I saw
Stoner
this
Deer
morning
said,
was that.
hope not. Nope.
All
Levi
I
said
saw
no.
this morning was that he died at 95.
Yeah, that's all it said. But man, I told her, don't believe the shit when you flip the computer open. The first thing you read probably isn't going to be true. There's a lot of junk in there. I went over and tried to find it, but I couldn't find it.
Their plane crashed?
I don't know. Top just said they went out together. Top, do you know how, like a plane crash, car wreck, probably? I mean, if something like that happened, unless they all just said, fuck it, and drank some Kool-Aid, and I'm tired of being alive kind of shit. Randall, good morning.
Good morning, Randall.
Let me pin this one. But yeah, I haven't heard anything. I went on Facebook, like the second crappiest place to try to find some news. I had a flood.
So it was a murder-suicide?
Yep, it wasn't on sale. I grew it. I don't buy it. Oh my, I had a flood. Yeah, we had 3 floods. T-Mom, I'm sorry you lost your house. Oh man, that sucks too. Oklahoma.
You can probably
Hold on a minute. Listen, were you in Oklahoma or where? If you don't mind me asking, without like obsecking yourself, you mind telling me what state? A friend of mine, Grindstone Ministries, they helped a bunch of people with tornadoes last year. I just subscribed. I'm out. Much love, homie. Hope you have a successful business. Hey, I appreciate it, Stoner Deer. Hey, I'll be on for like 2 hours hanging with the friends, so welcome back anytime, brother.
Yeah, that's very true, Top. That is so sad.
Yeah, that is kind of sad. What happened then? A murder-suicide? So she killed him and then he killed himself? Or did he kill her and the dog? And at least let the fucking dog live. Oh, T-Mom in North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina. I live in Granville County, central North Carolina. Holy crap. Like, yeah, in Catalina? I was in North Carolina. Oh, okay. No, not North. I said North Carolina. I was excited you were in North Carolina. North Catalina. Damn. Tornado. We got flooded 3 different times. In Carolina. Yeah, that's why in North Carolina. Yeah, I'm in Granville County, North Carolina. We got hit with a flood from one was a really bad thunderstorm. That the first time it hit us at 1:30 in the morning. It started raining and Mama Bear and I kind of were like, wow, this is not your normal rain. And the tent started caving in on one side. And then when she stood up, we realized that the whole tent was floating. So I ran out thinking that a little trench around my tent was full. And it wasn't. It had 18 inches of water coming fast. So we started grabbing our stuff and our kids and our dogs, and we carried our dogs out. We got to dry ground, but it was too late. When we came back, it pretty much got everything. So we already had another tent, got another tent, set it up. Same thing happened. And had a third tent, and a hurricane came through. Same thing happened. So now Twin Arrows has a camper up off the ground, like 20 inches off the ground. So if the water does come, at least the camper will probably be above ground. But the animals still. But I'm sorry, T-Mom. That's reading. Well, I lost a lot of the chat. Lake City is my new manufacturer site.
Ethan.
Randall, yeah. Shit, it's already pricey for 50. It's going to get hard to get to. Sorry, I haven't said good morning to somebody in the chat.
He said North Carolina.
Yeah. T-Mom said North Carolina. Yeah, it is what it is. But
Good morning, sis.
Yours is sad too. Like, I don't want to see anybody lose their stuff. Man, I worked my ass off trying to get what little bit I have just to get it wiped out.
Stone.
It is freaking crazy. Yeah. Good morning, Set in Stone. Good morning, everybody. I haven't said good morning to all this 50 brass. It's gonna get. I think, man. I heard something. So I was at work yesterday. My boss man is a huge Trump supporter, man. Huge Trump supporter. Bought money with him on it, got flags, everything. And the other guy, Lee, is another huge Trump supporter. You guys know me. I'm kind of in the middle with everything.
Really?
Lee's a huge Trump supporter, huge Trump supporter, praising him like he praises the Lord. So Lee said something to Philip, these guys that I work with. Yeah, we got it finished, Top G. Oh, awesome. I got a story about this one too. I got a good story. But anyways, Philip's son, Hunter, goes to like Job Corps. He's got 1 credit away from graduating, and Trump announced that he's cutting it. And they got the call the day before yesterday saying it could be a phone call saying, shut it all down, get everybody out of here. There's no more funding. He wants to cut the funding off from stuff like that so he can, and the way Lee put it, he wants to cut the funding off of Job Corps so the schools will start having trades and stuff like that in them. Like back to like the public schools. But the thing about that being that some of the kids that Hunter goes to school with are orphans and they don't have a home or a family to go back to. They're just in that program to better their lives, get an education, learn a trade so they can have a job when they get out to where they can supply for themselves. If they cut the funding and they have no place to go, they just go back into an orphanage or they're just in the system again. So, well, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes, the people that, Job Corps is a good program, Chris. And like I said, there was orphans in there and some of the kids ain't going to have a place to go. Like they don't have a family per se. They just, or an orphanage. And fuck, what are they going to learn in public school? Like get in a gang, learn some retarded ass math problems that I can't even do. I can't do my daughter's 4th grade fucking math because I don't understand it because I was never taught. It's this crazy shit.
They're teaching them a new way.
He actually knows an iPhone person. He's going to cut funding to an orphan that's blind in 1 leg. Can you believe it? I don't know. It's just orphans and troubled kids. Yeah, and I get that. Like but you get at least they're there trying. Because Hunter was kind of like didn't want to go to school. He wasn't. They jerked his ass out of public school and put him in there. And they're like, and I get it, man. But at least they're there learning, trying to better themselves. If they don't do that, do you know Brewmaster? I know. Yeah, I do. Yeah, Brewmaster. Yeah, I know. Well, Brewhouse. I don't know Brewmaster, but I know Brewhouse. Nah, Pilgrim, I'm off today, buddy. We just went down to the FBI. So yesterday. Twin just can't keep his mouth shut. So we finished the job. We had a trailer full of sheetrock that we had to haul off because we had people come in before us and did the sheetrock, but my boss's company. Vacation schools are big around here. And I don't want to see them get cut. But anyway, so they had the guy told us, you guys can use the dumpster by the shoot house, but there's people over there. Just don't worry about it. Just pull up and you're working here. So we pull up. So I don't know who these guys were. I kind of think it was an ODA of Green Berets training a local SWAT unit because the guys that I talked to were wearing multicam and all of them had a patch that said SF with a slash with a number. I didn't ask no questions. They all had the same unit patch. There was 6 guys. There was a sniper and a spotter and like 4 other guys. Well, these dudes all had the same model of truck, but they were different colors. So we pull up to the dumpster and they got their guns and gear just sitting out. Their dudes are taking targets down and whatnot. So I just started kind of talking to them. I was like, hey, how's it going, man? We got to shooting the shit. I got to hold one of those Green Berets rifle yesterday. I couldn't shoot it, couldn't take any pictures. And I didn't ask any questions. I just held it for a second, looked at it because I was kind of like, okay, if this is what he does, let me see what a real gunfighter does for their rifle. Compare it to mine when I got home. And I gave it back to him, was like, really appreciate it, man. And there was a sniper spotting in a rifle, sighting in his rifle. And I kind of looked over and he was like, yeah, that's our sniper. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I was like, yeah, man, I love this kind of stuff. Of course, I threw my YouTube channel out there hoping I'd get a freaking Green Beret to subscribe to it. But that was the highlight of my day. It was pretty cool. My boss, man, I looked over and I was like, man, can I walk over there for a second? He was like, dude, we got this. Like, take your time. And I was only over there for like 5 or 10 minutes, but it was really cool. But I didn't ask who they worked for or nothing. But the other guys had green flight jumpsuits on and tactical gear. So I figured they were like a SWAT team or something, but they were in the classroom. You see them shooting those up. The guys in camouflage were kind of telling them what to do, and those guys would shoot. And I got to see a badass drone fly. It was looked like a stealth fighter. It was black and red, had a single prop in the front. That thing was badass. So anyways, everybody subscribe, man. I'm trying to get to 500.
Good morning.
I was at 481 this morning. So the more the merrier, please. But yeah, that was highlighting my shit. But yeah, we finished the job. But yeah, Common Core math sucked. I don't understand it. Like the way my daughter was like, if you take these numbers and you make this butterfly thing, and I'm like, what? That can't just do add, subtract, multiply, divide, read a tape. I asked her if she could read a tape measure or a ruler. She said no, and we don't even have them in our classroom. I was like, you don't know what a fucking eighth of an inch is? She was like, no.
We had to have them growing up.
I went to visit this kid that was an orphan. His dad told me that his Medicaid was being cut funny, but I didn't know the truth. Well, if he was an orphan, he didn't have a dad. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, like his real dad or his family. No.
Hey, thanks for subscribing.
I don't know. Biden didn't do a bunch of nothing. So, yeah, thank you for the subscribing. We appreciate it. But, yeah, I don't know. When I heard that about the trade school thing, though, I was kind of like, and I get trying to put that shit in public schools, but can't we keep the trade schools open for these kids? Like Hunter, man, he's got his high school education now. He's one credit away from his welding certificate. It's like he's working on getting it, and not including it's like $20,000. Ohio, what? Thank you, brother. You're the man, dude. Hey, Ohio Patriot sent me a care package, guys. A great care package. Great care package. We really thank. And he included this. We really thank you from the bottom of you. Everybody who has sent us anything. Oh, check this out too, guys. So the Prepared Citizens, you guys, you know, you guys got on his live chats. He's been on here numerous times. Here's yours. Sent Mama Bear and I each something for our kit. So I wanted to share on here. Here's your. I'll give it that.
I put mine in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't.
So he's first off, he knows how I already am because he knows me enough. So I'll start with this first. He sent us a patch, a badass Velcro back Morel patch. So listen, guys, I collect patches like this. I want a big Velcro panel to put on the wall in the hooch, and I'm going to put all the patches on it. So keep that in mind. If y'all ever want to send a Christmas present to Twin Arrows, I love Morel patches. A big sticker, a little sticker, and these boo-boo packs. So you guys know Twin's a freak about trauma medicine and just first aid kits in general. Well, if you can have the best trauma kit in the world, and if you're like me, if you go out and you get working in the woods, you cut your finger, you cut your arm, you get a scratch, nothing you need to bust a tourniquet and some compression gauze out for, but it hurts and you want to put some Neosporin and a Band-Aid on it. You have these little boo-boo kits from Jay. If you go to preparedcitizen.com and see these, I'm not acting like I'm doing a fucking commercial. I'm just trying to help my brother out because he's a good channel guy. And he sent this shit to us, and I told him I'd give him a little shout out. I'm gonna do a video on this stuff too, a little more in depth, but got a boo-boo kit. And I can't remember the name of this. I had to look it up this morning, but I forgot it already. But this right here helps you keep like something. If you get a decent sized cut that you don't need a tourniquet, you need to apply a compression gauze to it. It helps keep the compression gauze on. It wraps around and then seals up tight. These things are going in my pack. Like I'll use these way more than I'll use my trauma kit. You know what I mean? So I want to get an order from him to get where I can put these in like my cars and everything, dude, because that would be awesome. Like you use Band-Aids and Neosporin. It's got other stuff in there too. Like some burn cream, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Oh, 7 Stone. Yeah, these are great, man. Like I got them and I was like so stoked. Like I was. Yeah, it's like a pressure wrap. It starts with an S. He calls it Schlissman's wrap. Yeah, thank you. The Schlissman wrap. Thank you, 7th Stone. Yeah, I tried to look it up this morning, but I forgot. But yeah, the Schlissman's wrap. That thing is freaking.
Krista, he's got great stuff.
Oh, he's got big kits too, Krista. He's got big furs like the IFAKs, like I carry on my tactical shit. So if I get shot, I can plug the hole. He sells those. He sells the contents to them. These little boo-boo kits. Plus, he does a lot of radio stuff. That's what I want is some radio stuff from him because Twin is a freaking idiot.
T-Mom, I've totally good.
And fully done growing, but I'm superhero and I can't use Band-Aids because it hurts. I'd say Twins in some of the same boat. Depends where it is too. So I'm like, I am Sasquatch, man. I've had people come up and try to take pictures with me thinking they found Sasquatch in the woods. 6'9" and hairy as hell, especially when I had a full beard. And I used to have long hair back in the day, not anymore.
It feels weird not being
Well, you can. There's a chat on there.
Because I can't sign in.
Oh, well, at least you can read the chat, though.
That's why I'm not trying
No, I know. Mama's trying to interact too. She just can't interact because the freaking phone got. So I don't know if everybody was here when I said that. Mama Bear was building a shelf yesterday, and she turned around, and a 2x4 fell right on top of her phone, and it's can't even read it. It's jumping, and let me see it. I'll show them. So I'll show y'all what it's doing. That's why she's in the chat, and she's sitting next to me. Oh, I don't even know. It was over. I threw it over this way when I found it. Remember this morning? Let's see. I'll see if I can look. That's what her phone's doing. There's the brake. So it's crap.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm 6'9", T-Mom. 6'9", 250 pounds. Big twin arrows. The mountain twin arrows. Like on Game of Thrones.
I was so upset yesterday, Krista. I was trying to message you, and I was like, "Well, there goes that." Krista, did you make it back?
College
clearly
edits.
You did. But how did things go with Cricket's appointment?
Yeah, everything good.
College edits. We're shouting you out, bro. Or sis.
I don't know. I don't.
Whatever you want.
I think somebody was a guy because mostly it's there's men and women on the channels, but it's hard for me to see the little picture of somebody. There's my brother. What's up? Good morning, light fighters.
T-Mom, thanks for coming in. Have a good day.
Hey man, I checked that MRE video you just did out, man. I like that. T-Mom, have a good time, good day at school, and hope everything goes good. And everything is better. It's definitely better. We're alive, so another day above ground.
Morning, light fighters.
That's my brother. But yeah, that was pretty cool that he sent that, man. It was awesome that Ohio Patriots sent me the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, too. I wanted a copy of this to have in my kit with me.
You know what the best part about that was? Maddie says, can I read it?
Yeah, my daughter was, I said, you know any of it? She was like, no, can I read it? And I was like, yeah, sure, here you go. She sat here last night reading it for a little while.
Basketball champions, old enough to probably be your parents.
Yep, old. I'm old. 45. He said, yeah, it didn't go live. Damn, dude. Yeah, my videos take time, especially the really long formatted ones. Shit, it took like, I think, 3 days to download in Castelia. I didn't have internet. I was only using my phone, but it took like 3 days to do it. Now that I have internet, it's a little faster, but it still takes a minute. But it's wild how I saw it, and I was like, damn, my homie was up late. It said posted 4 hours ago, and I was like, damn, this shit, fuck, it's only 7. I know he's a little bit behind us, but not that much. Are you at work today, brother? Or are you off? I'm off today, but Twin's got to find something to do because boss man's still sick. He's sick. You can tell he don't feel good, but he's worried about the C word in his company. And if he goes to somebody's house and they get sick, oh my God, you gave us the C word. So he's trying to get a negative test, but we still went out. At least he let us make a little bit of money. What I made is going towards storage and some other bills, but
Saturday. Woo-hoo.
Ooh, nice. It's supposed to be some rain coming through here today. And then it's supposed to be nice, so I might go get a ruck video in.
What time is the rain supposed to be?
I don't even know. My daughter wanted us to come up and eat lunch with her, but being that we're having issues with the neighbors again, I hate to leave the homestead unguarded. I mean, the house will be fine. I just worry about the dogs and shit. And if somebody comes down, even though I have cameras, if somebody comes down, they're still going to do the damage that they're going to do. Even if they do get prosecuted, it's still going to be done damage, and I don't want the damage done. So I stand guard on this motherfucker. There's somebody here 24/7. I've had enough shit get tore up down here. So, but yes, you want me to go eat pizza with us? So we're going to figure out how we can go out and eat pizza with the kid for 30 minutes. It'll be an hour because 20-minute drive and shit. But I'll go over and plop a big old meat lover's pizza down in front of all her and her classmates and be like, here you go, Maddie.
She's so excited.
Yeah, she is.
Like,
we got to go.
Get my hopes up, but I was like, well, I think I have a plan.
Yeah, if we can block her from getting to there and seal the door.
I have that leash. I can put her near the babies.
Oh, yeah.
She laid all day
well,
yesterday.
I kind of wanted her to be in here because if somebody tries to get in here, then she's.
Yeah.
Sorry, we were plotting because I want to go eat lunch with my daughter. I don't do a lot of stuff because of work.
Get to go eat lunch with her. No. When she asks,
I try to do what she does.
Yeah.
When she asks for something simple like that, I try to, like going to the spelling bee that she almost fucking won. She came in second place.
I was hot that day.
I was not. I do like India.
Sure do.
Have no problem with India or the people.
Dog on your profile pic.
I have no problems. Anybody from India. I'm not sure about your president, but you guys, some people say some good things, some people say bad. He said, I can't wait for them days. Hey, man, it is the best time, bro. Like, when they want the little things like that, and a little $10 pizza and an hour of my time makes her whole day. So, plus, she's got a little boy that she has a crush on. So, Dad, you know how Dad. Oh, it's her little boyfriend. Till as of today, wait till Big Papa walks up in that mug.
That's what she's so worried about.
Wait till Big Daddy steps up in there.
She's like, okay, so I think I'm gonna put you beside me because everybody's gonna start laughing at you and Dad. So I'm gonna put you beside me so you can control your anxiety. I was like, bug their elementary kids. I was like,
ain't nobody making me anxious. I can punt them little bastards. I can kick you through the wall.
About your little friends. She was like, well, I'm gonna put Dad in front of me, that way her little boyfriend can see her daddy.
Yep. And I'm gonna wear a tight ass shirt, put my little fat and roll muscles out there. Put it in my order for fresh quail eggs to incubate. Oh, nice, man. Yeah. How many are you gonna try to incubate, Randall? I'd like to do that. There's people who say they'd rather do the quail than the chickens. I know they're small eggs, they're little small eggs.
But I like duck eggs better than like chicken.
Cutting Indies funding the top space program. Been gifted bees. Yeah, I didn't know that. Tap, that's crazy. Gave my girlfriend's daughter a ride to her boyfriend's house. She was thinking, I told her no problem. I just want to know where you lived. Exactly. Hey man, I need to see your ID, your social security number, and credit score of your parents, because we're fixing the damn. I want to know everything. Like the dude off of what was that movie? The guy that took his daughter. He was like, I have a unique set of skills to where I can find you, and I will hunt you down and find you. I can't remember the name of that one with Liam Neeson. That was a good movie.
I remember the movie.
He's like, I have a unique skill set. That's the guy that taught me and got me into bounty hunting. That was his handle on Instagram, was unique skill set. Now I'm gonna go. She said she's got another little boy that keeps giving her love letters, but she doesn't like him.
So this little boy that she's talking about, that was the one. Love letters. That's her ex-boyfriend.
How in the fuck do you have an ex-boyfriend? Anyways. I didn't even know you had a boyfriend.
So she's
yes, Taken. That's right. Ohio. That was a good movie, man.
That was a great movie. She was like, I really want him to see Dad because then he'll be scared and won't want to have anything to do with him.
I'm trying to talk him into last year's hens to the young. Yeah, something, at least something to help him, man. Something to help him get a chance, because they go quick, don't they, Randall? They don't. I've seen him a couple times deer hunting, and I thought it was wounded because I was walking up to it and it didn't fly away. I got like almost where I could reach down and pick it up and it flew away, but I thought it was hurt. It's because where I used to live, Randall, I lived on 300 acres. This was years ago, but I was allowed to deer hunt the land. But the people that own the property, the family that I rented from, they were bird hunters. They did doves, quail, all that stuff down there. So he'd always have big rows of sunflowers and just stuff to bring the birds in. But the deer was a menace to them. So they're like, hey man, if you want to go on, he said, kill them all. I don't give a shit if you kill every single deer on the property. I just don't want them messing with the bird crops. But they was always, I'd walk up and I'd see quails fly out, big, beautiful, long feathered things. And I'm just like, wow, that's cool. But I don't hunt them. But I was down there hunting deer. But that's freaking when that's the only time I've seen it. I've never done a quail or a pheasant hunt or anything like that. But I do, about 3 different years in a row, got invited to go down there to hunt dove. And I went down and hunted the doves with them. That's tricky too. Like, that's real tricky. I haven't got a clue. Zane Ulab. Hey, what's up, boss? I can't pronounce your name, brother. It's too early in the morning.
I'll call you Z.
Call you Zane. The first four is called Z. Agent Z. Why is the chat being so freaking slow? Is it my phone just being stupid? Yeah. Usually, it's just not. Everybody's.
Thursday,
we're all tired, and everybody's kind of like that today. So, I got a few things to do around here. I don't know. They said rain was coming, but I don't know. I haven't watched the news. I didn't look on my phone this morning. I did look on my phone this morning. When I saw it was 54 degrees out at 6 o'clock, I was like, hell yeah, it's going to be nice today. But
it's supposed to be 70.
But the chance of rain. So it's messed up.
I got to go move the...
Yeah, we got to move the dog.
It's not supposed to rain till like...
This afternoon. We say that now, but all of a sudden it'll be like, oh, we're in a live chat. It'll start raining. Yeah, I got to get some content out too, man. Like, I got a bunch of videos that I got written down in my book too, Light Fighters, that I want to get out. And Mama Bear owes ACR a EDC video, but Mama really doesn't carry much, man. Her EDC usually is just Glock 19 and me, because she carries a pistol. Posting my video at midnight on a Tuesday doesn't help either. I mean, it's still though, I found it. It was on. He said, they said rain here last night too, but I woke up then drier than a 9-year-old woman. I thought they were I watched this guy, Max Velocity, and he says y'all were supposed to get some snow up. No, never mind. Not him. It was Minnesota, not Michigan. I know you get mad because he was telling me, he said, man, we'll be riding boats soon. The ice was melting up there, guys. I was talking to Levi in personal chat the other day and asked him how the weather was, and he was like, it's drying up. It's freaking warming up to where the ice is melting. He said they'll be on boats fishing soon. That's crazy. Go from walking and riding snowmobiles out to your fishing hole to driving the boat out to the fishing hole. But I love that. I love Light Fighters channel, man. I got hooked on him when the first time I saw Light Fighters. I think he had like 30 subscribers, and I jumped on his shit and I was like, damn, that's cool as fuck. Because I love the gear. I saw some of his gear, and then now we're friends. That's my homie. You know what I mean? So that's the one thing about YouTube. And I found this thing on my channel today. If you go to your page, and it'll tell you your subscribers. I hit that button and it showed me all the subscribers that are subscribed to me that have it open to the public to see who's subscribed. There was a couple on there I was surprised about. Like, I was like, holy shit, really? They did subscribe to me. Like, holy crap. So, and some of them you can't see, but it's because it's private. You just, when you go to your channel, like it'll say up under, I'll show you when we get off live chat. You just have to go to your channel, and then it says your subscribers. You hit it, and I hit it, and it just showed me. It only showed me like 50 or 60 of them, but it's still cool, some of the big channels. I got Top. I had that. I have YouTube Studios, man. That helps follow everything. You know what I mean? Just because I thought it was impressive to look at the graphs of how everything was like low or then flat, and then it jumps way up, and it's been up pretty much. I mean, it drops a little bit. I mean, people get tired. Not everybody can make every single live chat, and I don't do live chats every single day like I was. You know what I mean? Especially with work interfering. But when I'm not working, I will be on trying to get, and I'm over 1,300 watch hours. That's crazy to me. You know what I mean? Like, and I just like sitting here with everybody.
Use not just lives, but like videos.
No, they do. So
you have,
they do. I don't. Yeah, but that's a separate one. So I looked down on the graphs on there. It's a separate one. It says like short public watch hours, 3 million, and I'm at like 3,900. And then, I mean, if all that was full, you'd be freaking doing good. Slacking. I am Ohio. Slack ass motherfucker, man. But now that we're off for a couple more days, I'll do a live chat for the next 3-4 days till we go back to work. He's just trying. Lawfully Armed, what's up, brother?
Good morning.
Good morning, Vietnam. But yeah, we'll do some live chats. Plus, since it's 70 degrees, we're gonna go for a ruck, and I'll take y'all with me. Might do a 20-minute ruck video of just us walking in the woods again. But this time I'll try to hold it up to where you guys can see more than just the ground. But trying to hold the rifle in the phone and shit, it's kind of, it does weird shit. I'm telling you, damn work. Watch it. It looks like it's taking you to a studio.
Oh, really?
Oh, no shit. I'll try that one too. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I just like looking at the graphs, and it's big for Mama Bear and I to see my channel and her channel grow. You know what I mean? It's like, man,
I never thought in a million years I would be doing what I'm doing.
Nope. And people love us, man. Like, I knew in my heart we were good people. We were around the wrong people in the wrong groups. Yeah. You find the right people in the right groups, man. You actually find that your life is worth something to more than just yourself. You know what I mean? Because people love you.
You find your long lost brothers.
Yeah, you got brothers and sisters. I never thought I'd have this many people I loved and cared about. Like, I've never met any of you, but I love all of you. Like, look forward to talking every morning. I look forward to getting on Discord. I look forward to just making, damn, wondering if everybody's okay, man. Like Old Glory. Haven't seen Old Glory in a couple of days. He got on there and let us know he's been sick. And I was like, hell yeah. And he was like, damn, I missed your live chat. He said, I was sick playing video games. Sometimes, Pilgrim, it don't feel like it, though. You know what I mean? Especially when the devil's attacking your ass, bro. It don't feel like it sometimes. I know in my heart we are, and I know she is. And we do the best we can with what we got. But, I mean, sometimes it gets a little freaking, especially when nothing's going right. Freaking bills are stacking up and shit. Just like, bam. get you. But it's Thursday, brother. One more day for a lot of people, and then everybody gets a couple days off. So, but the boss man's taking some kind of medicine. I told him go get some ivermectin and take it, but he don't believe me. He's, hey, prepared citizens.
Good morning, prepared.
I showed everybody the kit, brother. I'm gonna do a video on it too, man. I know you said I didn't have to or anything, but I'd like to do them because this is a freaking awesome gift, and we got it. I wanted to say thank you. I showed everybody a minute ago. If you go watch it later in the chat, man. Yeah, man. I love it. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it happens to everybody, brother. But it's a good thing now, man, when it happens to me and I need to talk to somebody, I got people I can talk to. You know what I mean? Before we didn't, just me and Mama Bear. But sometimes I don't want to talk to her about what is going on with me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Insane.
Sometimes she don't want to talk to me. Yeah, sometimes I need a brother, not a wife. You know, I need a friend to be like and be a truthful friend. Hey man, no, thank you, brother. Hey man, I'm glad you guys had the ruck, man. I saw the videos, not the video, but the pictures everybody's been sending, man. That's fucking dope, dude. Modern Frontiersman and Grunt Proof and you, and then I don't know who the third guy was because y'all had him blocked. The fourth guy was blocked out, but I'm glad you guys got together. That's a great group of guys, man. I'd have liked to have been there. At least a fly on the wall for some conversations there. But yeah, man, it's sometimes pilgrimages you need to call a brother, not the old lady. So, and I need somebody that doesn't look outside of the box sometimes. Yeah, blackface. Yeah, he did. Blurred that one out. Some people saw. I mean, I saw a dude. His whole channel was like that. It was pretty cool, man. Like he had the blurred vision shit, but he had to, I guess, because of his job. But then once he got out of his job, he could do it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, dude. Some people don't. You know what I mean? Like, hey, y'all remember when Risky Krisky first got his shit? His face was always blurred out, or when he did a video, it was from here down. He show his shit, and then he got the ski mask, and then I guess he was just like, fuck it. Like, it is what it is. I mean, it ain't like you can't. Yeah, he's classified information, man, and none of us are high enough clearance to know. That's cool, though, man. Was it fun? I know it had to be fucking blast, dude, and probably beautiful. Because that is badass and looks beautiful. Yeah, I think they showed. I don't know if they showed a video. I know.
Oh no, just
the pictures and shorts and stuff. So that would be dope, though, man. Y'all good guys. Hey, I met some cool dudes yesterday. They all, and what got me was all of them had long hair and beards. So yeah, I bet, dude. That's what I was hoping. Everybody from the different channels. So I watch everybody. I watch everybody's channels that was there. So I know it's fun, especially when you know everybody and you can see all the different views of all the different guys. I like that's freaking dope. Watch it on everybody's channel and you'll get like a big fucking circle of it, man. It's great. He said they got a lot of content.
That's me all day, every day.
That's me all the time, dude. Hell, I was talking crazy this morning. I couldn't even pronounce words. Like I said, I had weird dreams all last night, like weird, crazy dreams. But I'm about one monster.
My mom was in one of my dreams last night.
My mom was in one of my dreams last night. I don't know if it was crazy shit. Hey, can you grab my other monster? I'm about one monster deep. You might as well grab the steaks and everything while you're out there. Because you get them things from the country. We got some little manager special thin cut T-bones for like $5 yesterday. No, they weren't $5 really. The chicken was $5.
They were like
$8 for 2 steaks. I'll pay that. Lots of patrolling, land nav, shooting. It was a good time. Yeah, that's the 3 things I love to do, man. So, and a beautiful place to do it. That's the cool part. And a great group of guys to go do that shit with, man. That was a good time. So I'm looking forward to the videos. Once them videos start dropping on everybody's channels, man, I'm going to start trying to posting everybody's shit out so everybody can catch them. So, but yeah, I want to get out today. It's supposed to, like I said, I don't know when the rain's coming. Once I get off the live chat, I'll check to see when the rain. Yeah, Mama Bear said it's beautiful right now. Oh, hell. Yeah, man, that's exactly what it was, man. Nah, you're not the kid, did you? Because you're true. I woke up, wake and bake, bro, because that's a blessing. That is a blessing. But yeah, we're going to get out and do a ruck today. Mama Bear's got that, wants to build that shelf. I'm going to go get some stuff from my boss, too, because
I was so proud of this shelf yesterday, you guys. It was going good. So, okay, let me tell you about my day yesterday.
Yeah, y'all can.
It was shit. So I'm on the phone with our daughter. and we're doing some paperwork over the phone. And I'm trying to build this shelf. Well, I had to take everything off of the makeshift whatever.
shelf.
Yeah, that. So I put all the eggs on the honey pot. Well, I turn around and paying more attention to her than I was anything else. I hit the eggs. And I lost
118 pack.
an 18 pack.
An 18 pack out of.
But it destroyed my slippers. They're gone. It got
Floor,
all
what's up,
the
brother?
Carpet. So then that happens. Then I go outside. Oh yeah, Liberty got off. She wouldn't listen to me. She was running around acting like a crazy girl. So I finally get her. I come in. I start building the shelf. And one of the dogs barked. So I turned my head, and when I turned my head, the whole back piece.
Yeah, randall scrambled eggs. 18 pack worth.
Yep. The whole back piece of the shelf fell and crushed my phone.
Yeah. I got off. So we got down there. We left 7 o'clock normal time, got down, but all we had to do was just cut in the walls and roll them and sand some sheetrock. We cleaned the floor and mopped it. It's a big concrete building. We didn't have to do that because they were coming in to use grinders on the concrete floor because they could put epoxy down. But my boss he's just leave it as you found it, which is the way we all are. Leave it sometimes better than you found it if you can. But so we got off early. We got off at 1 o'clock and a 2-hour trip home. So when I got here, Mama Bear she knew I was coming. She's like, damn it, you weren't. Scrambled puppy eggs. Yeah, exactly what we did with them. Just gave them to the dogs. Try to pick as many of the shells out. It's good for them. It ain't gonna hurt them. Give them the shits.
I scrambled them.
Cooked them up, gave them to the dogs. Or she can feed them back to the chickens. But I don't feed my chickens their shells because then they want to peck their eggs. But anyways, I got here early. It came coming down the driveway, come up. We got a package from my Ohio Patriot that Mama hadn't opened. And I was like, let's go open the package. I was so excited. I come walking down and she's standing there with tears coming out of her eyes. And I'm like, I thought something bad happened. And then she had her phone in her hand and she was like, and I thought I had to read a message. But I looked at her phone and I was like, oh, it's just a phone. It was only like a $75 phone. We can save some money up and we'll get you one. When work picks back up, we'll get one. White Fighter's blessed us with a laptop so she can get on here. She's just got to figure out her passwords and stuff. So she's working on doing that. So she'll be back on the chat. And if she needs to get on Discord, she can use my phone. We have Discord on the laptop as well that we need to get set up. So, but yeah, she's scrambling them up. I don't waste them, man. They weren't worth wasting them. Shit, puppies need them. A little extra protein for them. So, but yeah, I'm sure everybody has their days like that. I do all the time. But I broke more phones in the last 2 years than I have in my entire life. The gym is hard on.
All of that happened, and I was using the saw.
Yeah, she was using a fucking skill saw. She didn't tell me she was using my raggedy ass skill saw. I have a raggedy. You were using a raggedy one too. You weren't using the one that we had from Philip, did you?
No, I was using one.
Oh, okay, then you weren't using the raggedy. Fresh eggs. Yeah, they're good for the dogs. It's good for their coats. Their coats are slick and shiny when you give them eggs. Plus, it's good for the puppies' brain development and stuff. That extra protein. And trust me, feeding them is expensive enough. It's getting. I'm ready for summer when they don't eat as much. But did I tell them about what Sniper did? Did I tell you all about what my dog Sniper did the other day when I took him off and was walking around? I don't think I've been on a live chat since this happened. If I haven't, give me a thumbs up because I'll tell you real quick because this dog is freaking crazy, dude.
No, did I tell you what he did yesterday? So remember the other day I told you he had his log back and he was chewing inside his house where his face was bloody because
you told me all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I went out there yesterday.
And he did it again.
Yes.
We need to.
He won't let me take it.
Well. He used to eat the shells and everything. Not me, brother. Maybe on occasion I'll be crunching on something that ain't supposed to be crunching an egg because the shell gets in, but it's okay. He said, no, just fucking we don't. We don't eat them no different than y'all eat them, brother. Except for y'all have Scotch eggs. We don't have those because Mama don't know how to make them.
Send me a recipe, please.
I think it's a British thing. The Scotch egg, they put the sausage around and then get the whole fucking thing. That would be awesome. One of these mornings you're going to hit 5. Yes, sir. Light Fighters. I'm working on it, brother. I am working on it. Yeah, I know you were, man. Top is a cool dude. Top is funny as shit, man. He is funny when you line his live chat with him, and he listens to kick-ass music.
I love
Life
those
Fighters,
guys.
it's coming, brother. I feel it, man. And then I'm gonna shoot for 1,000. I'm just gonna keep. I think too, man. Once I start getting some content out to people, actually know that I know what I'm talking about, other than just being on a live chat and seeing a couple little camper short videos to put a little content out, and I actually get out and show them some training and show them my pack and my gear and my shit. That'll help get me some subscribers too. Because
He said I was talking about Dog Lee.
like what?
Dog Lee.
Oh.
Live fast, die quick. Are you Trevor? Negative.
I am
Who
not
is
Trevor. I am not Trevor. I am Twin Arrows. Did you play my email, Sonia? I did, Randall. My emails, guys. So it wasn't letting me get any more emails from anybody. So I had to go through, because I had like 5 million freaking emails. So I had to go through and try to delete them and save what I could. So if everybody that has emailed me can email me one more time. That way I got them back, because my phone wasn't letting that shit happen. It was fucked up. So yeah, I tried listening to your song. I heard some of it before my phone skitzed, but if you can resend it. I have one from you, Randall. I know I have one. I saved yours. I tried to save as many from you as I could, but I don't think I saved anybody else. I couldn't track the package from Jay. That one got erased. It's a cluster, man, especially not having minutes on my phone. I just can't afford that right now. I got to get stuff paid, so. Man, it was my phones, and they're not the most expensive phones. When we got these, I bought them on my birthday because my phone was broke from the gym. So I was like, I really need to get a phone, but I bought Mama Bear a new one too because her phone was on the skits. But I want to get some better phones. Hey, shit happens, dude, all the freaking time. Especially, we live on a homestead.
But wait, can I
Shit
just
like
take
that
my
happens all
SIM
the time.
card and put it in?
I think so. You should be able to. He said, so glad it's Friday tomorrow. You ain't lying, Levi. I mean, this is my
Well,
Friday
it's
today,
been
but
shit.
it's not now.
really been shit. It's not.
Dude,
Just yesterday, I
because
had
of
some
certain
bumps.
people in the chat, I could reprogram your whole entire day,
Oh, he did.
week, month. I could what? Well,
He did.
oh, it's April already. What happened in March? It's probably how it's going to be too. Guys, got any plans for the weekend, Levi? You guys going fishing? Gonna head out, or you just gonna hang around?
Levi hasn't melted yet.
No, he said, I talked to him the other day. He said it's starting to melt. But see, that's the thing. When it starts to melt, you get in like another cold front comes
He
through.
said fishing. You already
Fishing,
know it.
exactly. I know what you're doing, brother. Exactly. The Eagle shits tomorrow. Payday. He said, oh man.
No.
Well, but he said he can get on the boat then.
Well,
Top G, a fresh. I hear you, Top. Amen to that one, brother. Amen to that one. Exactly.
Work Saturday, church Sunday.
Yep. My daughter's one of the girls at the gym, Piper, the one that helped us talk to the owners for our membership, wants to take her to her church. Well, her church is my old boss's church. So I painted about near the whole entire inside of that church, but I thought that was cool. It was just funny how fate did that, isn't it? Like, she wants to take my daughter to a church that her Uncle Russell goes to. So, and she's been wanting to go to church, and she's been wanting to go to church. So that's cool. Russ is a good guy, so he's looked out for us for many years.
Oh, that's cool.
The Eagle spot,
guess
that's
what
cool.
I saw the other day.
Have you ever
guys?
found a feather over there by them?
I had an owl come up and sit and watch Maddie and I. It was the coolest thing ever.
Where? What?
Over here, an owl.
Oh, the owl that came.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have big owls back here. Mama
This
Bear
was
said.
a little one.
Mama Bear said this was a little one, but you can hear them.
I heard one yesterday. Over
Yeah, you can.
here.
Yeah, you can hear them at night. They got a very distinct sound.
Top G said changing oil cooler on
Cleaning
car
up the bang.
and clean out the bang. No, he hasn't found a feather yet. That would
No,
be
that'd be
cool
cool.
if he did though.
That would be cool.
Oh, that would be cool if we found a feather from the owl.
Yeah,
I want to frame
So-
that one. Then I would give it to Bubba.
in Jordan Lake, they have a lake down here in North Carolina called Jordan Lake that's got Sharon Harris Power Plant on it. And on the opposite side, away from the Sanford side, like in the Pittsboro, North Carolina side, they have eagle nest towers set up so they have nests in them. And we found a feather under one of the nests. I had it for a long time. I don't know what happened to it. Somebody told me it was a felony to get it or have it. Like, you couldn't possess it or anything. But I don't know.
Are they the coolest thing?
Owls are
I like the
cool.
way he kept
turning his head.
looking at us. It was wild.
I could take you out and show you probably 40 to 50 bald eagle nests. That's freaking awesome, dude. I would love to. But yeah, so the lake, I don't know if it's Jordan Lake. They got Sharon Harris nuclear power plant. It's like the cooling lake for it. But we used to swim down in Pittsburgh. I hung out in Pittsburgh for a while, and a bunch of stagehand friends, we'd all meet up at the Jordan Lake, had a secret spot we'd hide out at. But they had these big, huge towers made out of like telephone poles with these big round circle things on them. And there was eagle nests in there. And you'd see all kinds of big sticks on the ground. You'd see freaking feathers. You'd see big eagle poops and shit. Oh, or Bubba. Yeah, you can't touch on those Indian. Yeah, see, I didn't think you could, man. And that's why I took one of the feathers, and then one of my buddies was like, man, that's probably not something you should have. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's just an eagle feather. He was like, that's probably a felony. So got rid of that. Game wardens these days don't know the difference between an eagle's feather or a pigeon's. No, they don't, dude. They don't. I mean, there was people down here that were hunting illegally, and the game warden can't find them. And I'm like, bro, I can fucking track you right to him. I said, you're a game warden. You should be able to walk right up on that motherfucker without him even knowing. I was like, yeah, it's only illegal if you get caught.
Levi.
Exactly. But they are beautiful. The only time I've ever seen an eagle somewhat close, this was weird. So I lived in this place called Kittrell, North Carolina. And all these it was just out in the middle of the country, so there's a bunch of fields around it. People grew to all kinds of shit in fields. And the spot that I was hunting at, I had killed a really good size 8-pointer, probably the biggest deer I've ever shot in my life. And coming home that day, this was before I shot the deer. Coming home that day, I was coming down, went to take a left-hand turn. Well, in the field, standing in the middle of the fucking field was a bald eagle. And that motherfucker looked like it was probably 5 foot tall. Like, it was so big, you could just see it. And I was like, that's crazy. I didn't really have a cell phone to like stop and take a picture of it, but I was like, damn, there's an eagle in that field. And I pulled down, and I told the girl I was dating at the time, I was like, damn, there's an eagle sitting over there. And me and her son jumped in the car, ran up and went up and like saw it. Like she took a picture of it with an actual camera. But dude, that thing was fucking tall. But
America.
Demon Slayer, I'm in the great US of A.
Thank you, Levi.
Yep. But yeah, that was cool. But the only time I've seen them flying a couple times, and I've seen one leave a nest in Jordan Lake. Them things are freaking huge, man. And beautiful, majestic. He said, they're like rats. No shit, man. Yeah, but y'all live up to where, I mean, we have them here, but I don't know why we don't. I mean, we just don't.
We have them.
We just don't see them like that. You know what I mean? Like a lot of hawks. We have a lot of hawks. A lot of hawks here, though. Ooh, I don't drink the vodka. Not a vodka fan. Oh, no. I didn't even drink that many beers yesterday. I didn't have to because all the care packages, man. I quit drinking beer after about 6 beers, and that was all I drank. And usually that's not like me.
We have a lot of drinkers around.
Yeah, they do stay close to water. I noticed that. But they love Jordan Lake. I just think it's cool that they put those big nesting things up for them and whatnot. So that way they can, he said, not even much, just like 2 or 3, then a beer or 2. Fuck, I was out 8 p.m. but woke up midnight. Drier than a pickle. Yeah, that damn dehydrated your ass right on out. Twin drinks a lot of fucking water at night. And I drink a lot of water during the day too. So I usually do my monsters. Then I'll have 6, 7, 8 bottles of water, if not more. Not including it. When I'm working, it's crazy amount because I'll kill some water. I try to do at least 6 bottled waters a day or glasses or whatever. I try to drink 6, 12 ounce every day. More if I can, but I try. That's also why Twin pisses so much because I drink a shitload of water. He said, when I used to professionally drink, I always drank vodka. Always felt rough. Barf. LOL. Yeah, I'm trying. So Twin's on a journey to quit drinking. So that's why I really appreciate these care packages, man, because it's going to help Twin quit drinking. Because I've been a drinker for a long time, and I quit off and on. You know what I mean? And something yesterday in my mind clicked. You know, I'm talking to those guys down there and how professional and like just focused in on everything they are. And you can't be like that drinking every night. You know what I mean? 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you're like, damn, I want a cold beer. Oh man, it's ready. Is a beer 30 yet? You know what I mean? And it's just getting. Plus, man, I work my ass off in the gym, and I still got a beer belly, still got a little chub down there, and I work my ass off in that gym. Like I'm strong as shit. I know I am, and I'm a whole lot lighter than I used to be. But like, I got to get this part back right. So it's about that time. Yeah, so my family, my stepdad was an alcoholic, full-blown alcoholic. Would literally drown himself in alcohol if he could. Now he's paying the price. Got some fucking all kinds of health issues and shit, and I want to catch that shit while I'm somewhat young. So
my dad's a recovering alcoholic.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm not. I mean, I guess I'm a functioning drinker. I don't drink at work. I don't drink till certain times. But when I drink beer. I have a few beers, damn near every night. Sometimes not, but you know, that's right, Chris. That's going to be the hardest part is just getting my head like, all right, man, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You don't need a beer. Hey, man, you're not going to sleep good for the. I know I'm not going to sleep good, but hell, I don't sleep good now.
Good morning,
but
Danielle.
All my homies have really, really, really looked out on these care packages, and for me and Mama Bear, it's amazing to have that much, and we're gonna use that shit. See, that's my thing. If I can go without it, I don't physically get sick. I'm not shaking. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a stone cold liquor drinker. I mean, I've seen what alcohol does to somebody. My ex-girlfriend Kelly died because of it. Like it literally killed her. And I was witnessing it. At the time, she didn't tell me that she was battling with it. And like we just drank together. I drank beer, she drank her wine, but she drank it excess amount. She was like at 7 o'clock in the morning when I'd get up to go to the flea market or something, she'd be annihilated because she stayed up all night drinking. Drink water. I drink a lot of water. I'm gonna drink the fuck out of the water and just flush everything up. Yeah, not like that. Not to where I have the shakes or I have to have it just so I can function for the day. No, I have a couple beers at night. In the morning, I get up, I do my monsters, I drink my water, I eat my breakfast, and I run wide open at work. Come home, have 6, 7, 8 beers, sleep, get up, do it again the next day. So he said, I get high to even out the lows. Exactly. And I mean, it has a lot to do with shit like that. He said, my neighbor just tried to take his life the other day with alcohol. See, Kelly, so my ex-girlfriend, Kelly, she had that surgery to make her skinny. Bypass surgery, I guess. They told her not to drink. Well, when I first met her, I didn't know. She just said she drank wine. I'm like, yeah, well, I drink beer. You know, we went out, drank 1-2 dates, wasn't excessive like that. Well, then she started hanging out at the house, and the more she started hanging out at the house, she lived with her parents, had a kid, engaged, like 3. Her and her ex-husband were divorced and all that shit, and he was an asshole. He's an ex-sheriff, but he was a private investigator, so he made her life hell anyways. And but she would drink so much wine, like these little box wines. She would stay up all night drinking wine, all fucking night. And it killed her eventually. I guess it started shutting her organs and stuff down.
He said, I just smoke weed so I don't slap the shit out of stupid people while navigating the world.
Yep. That's the way it is. He said, I drive my truck down a muddy dirt road. Yeah, come on, Randall. I got a nice muddy ass dirt road out there. My truck stays freaking covered. Just go down, have a good ride. But yeah, so Twin decided yesterday, standing there talking to those guys and just thinking, man, like, all right, dude, you train for all this shit, but what happens if it bumps off at 7 o'clock in the evening and you don't have 15 beers and what are you gonna do? Pass out and just let the shit happen? No, man, you got to keep my head straight. So, plus summertime's coming, and I want to get out and do some videos and some training. Loads of sugar, and it wasn't. They told her not to drink, so she never said anything about it to me. I mean, I know she was battling alcohol. Her dad pulled me to the side one time and was like, man, that's why we hide the liquor here. She sees it, she'll drink it till there's nothing left. And I noticed that a couple times. Like, I'd get up in the morning, open up the refrigerator, and like, I had 6 beers the night before, but now I don't. Or, hey, I had a half a fifth of Evan Williams the night before, but now I don't. And I'm like, where is it? Cool, I drank it. I'll buy you another one, I promise. I'm like, I don't care about that, but like, damn, you drank a lot of wine and then you came and drank that liquor? No wonder you're high stepping and you can't fucking function. And if she didn't have it, she would violently shake, have bad diarrhea, throwing up, just like to the point where I feel so bad for her, I would run across the street, grab a bottle of little thing of wine, bring it back to her so she could shake it down, try to keep it down long enough to where she would balance out again. She'd be okay for a minute and then go. And I was like, fuck, man, like seeing her and then seeing my stepdad, it's like, why do you still poison yourself every night? So it'll be a process, but it'll be good in the end. So, and it's just that time, get my head back out. And then, plus I have the gym, and I had some really bad times in my life. And that's how I got off the really bad times, was I started going to the gym. And if I started jonesing for something or felt like I wanted to go get high, I went to the gym and I worked out until I couldn't work out anymore. And I didn't want whatever I was jonesing for. And I did that for about 6 months. And there might be times I was in the gym 4 or 5 hours. And one of the women in there, she was like my personal trainer. Her name was Shorty, little black woman that was a sergeant in the U.S. Army. Fucking love her to death, man. She come up to me one time and she was like, man, you've been here for like 4 hours. She's like, the way I can tell something's wrong. And she was like, talk to me. She's like, I'm a good listener. She was like, I don't judge. Like, just talk to me. So she took me in her office and I told her, man, I'm coming off fucking pills and heroin and all kinds of shit. Like, and I come here because instead of when I start jonesing for drugs, I come here and I stay here until I'm not, or I physically can't drive to go get anything because I'm so fucked up from the weights. And she was like, damn. She was like, we talked and shit. And that's what I did. And I've been clean for 10 years. And, fucking when I get angry now, I go to the gym. When I get pissed off at the world, I go to the gym. And when I'm starting to jones for alcohol, I'll go to the gym and I'll work the fuck out.
Plus now I got a gym here.
Yeah, plus I have a gym here. I do enjoy it. Yeah, see, a couple glasses of wine. If as long as you can have a couple and just be like, I'm good. You know what I mean? I can drink a couple beers and they're like, I'm good. No. If I drink beer, I'm going to drink till I don't want any. And it might be 15 one night. It might be 6 one night. Like last night, I didn't hardly drink any. You know what I mean? It was like, man, I don't fucking want it. I was just so freaking high and happy. I was just like, man, I don't even want to drink because it started tasting like shit. And that's another morning, ACR.
Good morning, ACR.
And that's another thing that I start every time I quit drinking, it starts to get not taste good anymore. It's just like, oh, that shit's nasty. And then that's what starts it. And that's what's been happening the last couple of times. I'm like, man, this shit's just nasty. Even cold, it's still nasty. So it's about that time. Yeah, getting off of it's difficult, but staying off, yeah. Well, it was a pretty easy thing once I got off the hard shit. I never look back. Like, I'll never, ever take another pain pill. I don't give a shit. They got stuff at the hospital that they can give you that ain't opioid addicted things. You know what I mean? Like, it might not be as strong, but it helps. Hey, I love it, Krista. It's just a place to go. You know what I mean? And if you chisel away at your mind and you're chiseling away at your body, you're not concentrating on what's in your head. You're concentrating on, man, this is freaking working out. You know what I mean? Like, Mama Bear and I want to go now, but we're so fucking scared to like leave the camper alone. Like, I'm just, man, Twisted Tea Nights. Nah, I'm still gonna have bonfires. I'll still be out there. But my thing is like, if I could drink one night and then have 4 off, and maybe start with not drinking during the week and then drink on the weekends and then not drink during the week, like that is probably the best bet for me. But yeah, I am ready for some shit.
I'm ready.
It's not, Pilgrim, at all, brother, and it never gets easy. It never gets easier. That's the problem, man.
ACR,
But
I didn't forget about you.
I still love my not having to worry about something every single day. Am I going to be sick? Or I actually have money. You know what I mean? What is that? No. Yeah, me too, dude. Dude, that's another thing. Mama Bear will tell you, like, I know, but I was like, I'm a fucking spaz, dude. Like, I have ungodly amount of energy, and I expect everybody to be like me, but you can't. Everybody can't. And I'm just like, get out of the fucking way. I got it. Like, especially if I don't drink. After about 4 days of not drinking, and you get over the little like, I don't feel so good, Get over that, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, me too, Krista. It changes things. It changes not just your physique, but your mindset. But it changes chemicals in your body that help make you feel better. Like, and I know something with me and Mama. The days we don't feel like going to the gym are some of the days that we have the best workouts. Like, oh, I don't want to go. I tooth and nail, I don't want to go, and we still go because we make ourselves go. We just, and you feel guilty if you don't go. But when you're like, man, take it. Even sometimes I'm just like, let me take a stupid pre-workout just because I don't feel like going in. I need that little boost. Take that shit, and then you go in, and next thing you know, you've been in there for 2.5 hours, and you're like, holy shit, we just were in here for 2.5 hours. I feel fucking great. So. Yeah, man. He said, bro, although it's like night and day after I quit. Do shit. Wow. Yeah, exactly, man. It is wild that you can do shit. I'm quitting nicotine gum helps, but it doesn't have the same kick as snuff. No, I know it doesn't, brother. I dip, so I get you, brother. These ain't the strongest ones, you know what I mean? But it's still something. It's still a chemical change in your brain. But I'm not quitting those right now. I'm going to need that to get me through the not drinking for a little bit. And some gummies. I got plenty of gummies. I got plenty of everything. I'm going to be straight for a minute. Yeah, because it's going to be, I'm just an ass in general sometimes. But, coming off stuff, everybody knows. If you haven't, I pray that you never do. First year is the hardest thing sober. Only 5 make it. Yeah, man. I've been clean. I'm not sober because I drink and smoke. But, I get that part of it. But I've been clean off of hard drugs for 10 years. Don't get any cravings. I've seen it. People doing it. I've seen motherfuckers overdosing, and I'm not going back to that. Man, I ain't going down that road again. Some roads in life, you just burn the bridge and you never fucking look back.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Just take it easy. You ain't got to go in there like a fiend like Twin does, and just do what you can do, Krista. Anything is better than nothing. Anything is better than nothing. That's all. Just remind yourself. And once you get in the gym and start doing something, you're doing more than 99% of the people in the world.
Hey, good morning, Yusuf.
Hey, good morning. Hey, welcome back. Like with us in the training, I remind myself sometimes because, people make fun of you. Say, oh, you're playing G.I. Joe. Yeah, you know what? But I'm doing a lot more than 99% of the people trying to keep my family safe. Not just for the simple fact that if the end of the world comes, just a natural disaster, being able to carry your wife and kids out and not have to rely on somebody else to do it, or be able to carry your dogs out, somebody else not. No, that ain't how we roll here. Seven Stone said, yo, I love me them on things. I'm a glutton. I do 2 of the 8 miles and roll tide.
Hey, good morning, TMT.
TMT, what's up? There's my brother. I'm here, man. Chilling. Day off. Just figured I'd do a live chat. Krista said, Krista, I used to do intermediate fasting when I was doing MMA. Me and my MMA coach, just like we would do it together. We'd go on a 16-hour, 24-hour fast, and then we'd train on fast. That was the hardest part. When you haven't, especially for me, being as big as I am, not having anything to eat, just water and 0-calorie, 0-sugar drinks. That was hard. Then you go in the fucking MMA gym and pound each other for 2 hours, flips, and it was crazy. But when you would go after, I'd run in, take a shower at his house because he's still one of my best friends. He'd go in, take a shower, change clothes. He'd either go to like the Kabuki Japanese restaurant, eat sushi and like stuff like that, or we'd go to the Mexican restaurant and get a big plate of food. And man, that shit you'd get a rush of energy like I've never felt before. Like as soon as that shit hit and you started, it was like, I can do anything. I got food in me now. I haven't fasted. I fasted a few times in the last month or two. Just go all day, just on purpose, not just eat anything, just drink some Monsters and a lot of water, just kind of flush everything out, get everything back, and then that night come home and have a big meal with Mama Bear and feel a whole lot fucking better. But it is. And I went to the gym on Mama Bear and I, well, she kind of was, she had some, I had nothing. And going to the gym and trying to lift the same amount of weights that I was used to lifting and do the same amount of sets. So I do 4 sets of 12 on all my stuff. We do 4 sets of 12. The most fasting I was. Ooh, that would be 3 weeks. I couldn't do 3 weeks. It'd kill me. A day. Ooh,
No, man,
headaches.
that's not healthy.
Well, it is for. It's not healthy for some people either, because
That's
it
very
does
true.
it does do things for certain.
Just be careful when you
Yeah,
guys
be
eat.
very careful because
They're playing.
I'm just listening.
You need to give them water.
All right. Do we have water to give everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna go fill them all today. We'll go to Phil's Rice night. The movie, yeah. I've done 24. Never done a 48. I just do 24. And you think about it though, kind of everybody does intermediate fasting, because when you go to sleep at night, if you sleep 8, 9, 10 hours, or some of us sleep 4, whatever amount of sleep you're not eating, you're fasting. That's why breakfast is break fast. It's just breakfast, but you break fast. So everybody does kind of, and it does help clear everything out. And unless you're like a weirdo and get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and eat rice cakes and fucking goat cheese. Hey, Twin's trying to gain a little bit of weight, because the more weight I gain, the bigger I get at the gym. I fast for a week, then when you go eat, you feel sick. The food in your mouth feels strange. It does, dude. Even after 24 hours, man, like you eat, to me, it was like, oh, like nourishment, finally. Like,
And then it's like turns to sawdust.
yeah, that has happened. That has only happened when that dude pissed me off at the Mexican restaurant. That's the only time I've ever ate something that turned to sawdust in my mouth like that. Yeah, Levi said, I go about 4 hours before I'm looking for a next meal. See, that was the one when me and Mama Bear first started going to the gym. We were talking to our friend up there, Zach, and we did this thing, like they scan your body and all this stuff for like your body weight, fat, so that way you can see your progress. And he said, well, how many calories do you eat in a day? I was like, I don't know, man. Probably not even 2,000 right now. I said, we don't really eat a lot because we're trying to lose weight. He was like, no. That's not how you lose weight. He was like, then he goes through it and he was like, well, this thing's going to tell you how many calories you need to eat a day. It's going to tell you how many calories you need to eat a day.
There was no way.
There's no fucking way. He said 8 to 10,000 calories a day for me. To be physically active in my full potential, I need 8 to 10,000 calories a day.
Eat like 4 to 5.
Yeah, they want a Mama Bear to eat 4 to 5,000
What?
calories a day. Are you cold?
Freezing.
Well, turn the heater on.
No, it's not up there.
It's not hot. If you're cold in here, it's not.
Okay.
Lord have mercy. Top said I only eat 1 meal a day. I eat breakfast most of the time, and I eat dinner.
Yeah.
Just, you're not using it, so it died. Yeah, I try. Raw
Sometimes
first
I
and
just
sleep,
eat
go back to food. Yeah, sometimes we just eat dinner. Today, though, I'm having steak and eggs for breakfast.
I'm so excited.
We haven't had steak and eggs in a minute, so well, they're thawing out over there. That new refrigerator we got is a fucking deep freezer. What it is. It's a mini deep freezer. It's not even a refrigerator. It's a mini fucking deep freezer. I like it, but we're good. We need to get it in here before summer comes because it's black and it'll cook out there on the front porch.
And
Martin, good morning, brother.
Martin.
Hope you're doing well this early morning for everybody. Real early for y'all. Holy crap. Now we're gonna get the freezer in. We got a bunch of shit to do in spring, but yeah, then the videos will start rolling out. I want to do some. I'm gonna do an overnight camp video up here on the property, just showing y'all how I would set up if I was like an LP and OP. Well, listening post, observation post. No fire, no fun stuff like that. And then I'll do one that does kind of like, hey, now I'm gonna do one with a fire and like a little tarp shelter and shit. I do some bushcraft stuff too, but not as much as I do the tactical stuff anymore. But it is good to know some bushcrafting skills, because if you're in a tactical environment, you might have to do some bushcrafting skills to survive. So, but I want to do that, and then I'd like to. But I'm going to take one of the dogs with me. I'm probably going to take Demon or somebody with me, just so I have a buddy. Because,
You know who I want to take?
oops, Sasha, big
I want to get
goofy
them
girl.
used to the
We got to
leash
get
and
that
stuff.
pen rebuilt for them, man.
Yeah,
So we put this little pen together for the pups. They were in it for like 30, 45 minutes till they figured out how they could get out of it. Now we can't keep minutes. So now I got to go out there and figure out how I can keep these little jokers in there. And
It took Sasha, what, 15 minutes?
yeah, it took her 15 minutes of just looking around. And she was like, I look out, we're sitting in here. We came back in for a minute to get something. I look out and I see a dog run by. So one of the dogs is loose. Mama Bear goes out. She goes, daggone it. All the dogs are loose except for Reki. All the puppies are running around the yard. So, because all I got now is a little single crate for them, and I'm tired of them 3 being in that. It's just too small for them, so they got to get in something big.
Plus, they want to run.
They want to
have
run and
fun
play and
chase.
be puppies. So we put them in there. They come in at night, but it gives us a chance to get them outside so we can tire them out, because 3 pit bull puppies that are bored are the most destructive little creatures known to the earth. It's like having freaking a Tasmanian devil, but times 3 that live in your house with you. Nothing is sacred. Nothing is safe.
Nothing.
Nothing. It is crazy.
Shoes? What shoes?
Yeah, no shoes. No shoes, no nothing like that. Can't have anything nice.
Clothes?
Clothes? What clothes? A mattress? Oh, hell no.
What's mattress?
Fun.
But I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
Nope, I love my babies. I turned the fan off because it's Mama Bear's cold and y'all can hear the chickens now. We got a bunch of weird noises out there today. But I think we're going to do I was going to do 2 hours, but I think I'm going to do an hour and a half because I'm hungry. We're going to do that. We'll do 15 more minutes and then hang out for a little bit longer. I know everybody's got stuff to do too, so hanging out with Twin or listening to Twin.
One more day till Friday.
Yep, TGIF tomorrow. We'll do one tomorrow morning at 7 too, guys. And Saturday and Sunday. Maybe Sunday. We'll see. But I'd like doing them on Sunday too. Because it's fun. Especially since I've been slack on doing them the last couple days. But it was fun down there. It's not a base, it's a training facility. It's like Oak City Consultant or something. They do something down there. But I wish they would do civilians. I told the guy again, I was like, man, I wish you guys would do civilian classes down here, man. There's a big market for that shit. And he was like, we're just so busy with the other guys.
Brew House, Quack.
What?
Glory.
Yeah, everybody's they pop in. No Brew House. Glory hadn't been here. Hadn't seen Quack Attack. When Bill and them haven't showed up, but it's okay. I mean, everybody's here. Yeah, I know I could do one when I got home, but by the time I get home and get everything, because I got home yesterday, grabbed Mama Bear. We went and took showers, went and got a couple things we needed for dinner, and got home. It was already past 6, and I was tired and freaking, the midweek blues.
Yeah,
I miss doing them, dude. I miss talking to everybody in the morning. It just kind of fucks with my head when I don't get to talk to everybody. I'm like, damn. And then I could talk if my phone was on. I could done a live chat with y'all going down the road for 2 hours in my boss's truck. God only knows what you'd hear with me, him, and Lee in there.
There he is. Good morning, Bill.
There's Bill. He said, I'm listening. I know a lot of people are here and listening. I fucking love it, man. If I can keep somebody, getting occupied while they're at work or just a laugh every once in a while, that's what it's all about.
Martin, that's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, he is. And that's crazy, man. They said it was a murder-suicide. That just blows my mind. See? It's just crazy. How's Dad doing, Krista? Hope Mr. Martin's doing well. But that's just crazy.
How is Cricket? How did her stuff go? Yeah, exactly. Rest in peace, Gene.
Soldering shit. What? Ooh. What are you soldering, Ohio? Dogfight. Yeah, I was yesterday, man. I rolled the walls yesterday. When I got home, my shoulders hurt. We used 14-inch and 18-inch rollers. I was using a 14 yesterday. Told the boss, man, I wanted an 18 for that because that's 4 more inches of wall space I could roll. And these were 12-foot tall ceilings, so you can only it's a bitch. I rolled probably 15 gallons of paint. So
Chris,
a control board, that'd be cool.
That.
Oh, he was? I didn't know he was. Well, then he deserved what he got.
For real.
Acid flux core. He said a control board. You put control boards together. My mom had a job doing that at EAI one time. She would make computer boards, had to solder and put the little things in it. I couldn't do it, man. That is amazing stuff, buddy. That is definitely a skill. Yeah, shit, man. We're fixing to find out, guys, no lie. We're fixing to find out who all the fucking nasty Hollywood and government pedophiles are. Like,
explain to ACR, please.
Yeah, no. She's gonna do a pocket dump. She don't really carry a whole lot, but we can throw something together for her.
How am I gonna do it? How am I gonna?
I'll show you how to do it, just like I did mine.
No, how am I gonna post it?
Oh, well, that'd be the problem. We can get her to do it, but let me see it. This is why, for one thing, ACR. There's Mama Bear's phone. So she's trying to figure out how to get her information on the laptop, but she can't remember her password. So we're trying to use that. Once we get that all set up, she can post stuff, and I can email it to the computer or something, and we can do it somehow. She's working on it though, man. Surface mounted technology. You used to do soldering. Yeah, I'd love to. This
Oh my god.
with cucumbers.
Yeah, I knew
Have
it.
the
I was
pocket
waiting.
cucumber.
I was waiting. If you know.
Hold on. Oh, it's Maddie's TV. I thought people were yelling. Maddie left her TV on. Huh. Yeah, she was building a shelf in here yesterday, man, by herself. She wanted to build a shelf to get our TV up above, like, because we got stuff stacked everywhere in here, just trying to pack everything we own in one place. And she turned around. She just had a bad day, period. Dumped a bunch of eggs. Freaking dogs were loose. I wasn't home to help. And a piece of wood fell over and cracked her phone, all 2 pieces. But thank God, Light Fighters, my brother from another mother, sent the laptop. So we still have that. But she'll work on that today when we have time to get her stuff set up. Because I told her, I said, man, well, you have no phone, just use the laptop. That way you can still keep your channel going. I got my little phone. So I want her to keep her stuff moving forward too. So do that, and then that way I can use the phone for mine. She can use that for hers, and then she can get on a chat and still be here with us. She's here with us, but you know, Mama likes to get on a tap too. Jesus, man, he said I create programs and then have to design the board and build it and test it, and that's cool as shit, Ohio Patriot. My man could build a freaking guidance system for a rocket, probably. As long as he can design it, he can build it. That's wild. What? Here, hold on. Hold on. We're not going to be on much longer, but here it is. Yeah, it's the big one right here. I'll show you. I just got to find the piece that comes to you. There you go. But yeah, I'm going to make some steaks, probably go work out, and I'm going to go join my daughter from Iran. Hello, Ahmad. Assalamu alaikum. But yeah, I'm gonna go get a little Hunt's Brother cheap pizza and a couple drinks. She specifically asked for chocolate milk in Arizona. He said, I'm a van driver now.
That's right.
I love watching Top's videos, man.
I have the best time.
We had the best time on your videos, brother. Thank you for doing that for us too, man.
Yes,
thank you for showing us the stuff that you have showed us and the talks, and we love you, brother. Like, we love you. That's my homie. I got homies all over the world. Twin Arrows Survival is worldwide. I got friends in the UK, friends in Scotland. I got friends in Australia. I got friends on the West Coast, Central America, freaking East Coast, Canada. People been in here from Mexico, Iran, India, like everywhere. Twin Arrows is known everywhere. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there are, but we know who they are, don't we, Krista? Oh, that's cool. Other small companies, those are Boeing and Cummins. So you probably had something to do with the diesel Dodge trucks then, man, that I want. Cummins,
that is so cool.
That is freaking cool, Ohio Patriot. You're a good dude too, man. I'm glad you got some cool shit like that going for you, brother. No, he makes the systems and designs like he does the programs and designs the boards to run the program. We all do ACR. It's not my crew. It's everybody's crew, because when somebody does a live, we show up. Everybody, a bunch of people were on there one day. We did a live on another channel, and he goes, dang, this is Twin Arrows live chat. I was like, hey, man, I got on here. You asked if I could put it on Discord. I put it on Discord. My people are going to come, man. He was like, damn. I was like, it's not just mine. It's Light Fighters. It's ACRs. Everybody who does live chats, we all get on. So it's not just my crew.
We're a team.
We're a team, bro. This is a team. I don't look at this as twin. You're only Twin Arrows when you're on my live chat. When you join me on another person's live chat, we're their crew. You know what I mean? Like, we all show up for everybody, man. And that's the best thing we can do, man. That is the best way we can help each other. That is the best way we can help each other's channels grow and build. And I freaking love it. And that's 900% reason why I do this, man.
Martin, that's cool as crap.
Hey, man, if I had no intentions of getting this started, but I've noticed that people are starting to do live chats, and I freaking love it. If I can give somebody a little incentive to get on, if I get on there and talk, man, we will come and join you. It is freaking awesome. Like, I love it. And the amount of people and places and stuff that I have been and seen and got because of this channel, I am more than fucking grateful. Beyond words, grateful for everybody. Like, coming, my brother used to, oh, no shit, yeah, Cop. That's cool. Too. Series on Taurus PT3s can be ramped incorrectly. Not drop safe. Oh, no shit.
Randall, be careful.
No, he's tested. Randall tests a lot of shit. He does a lot of stuff for firearms.
I know.
Yep. No, but so he's saying if you drop it,
I know. That's
well,
what I'm
fuck
saying.
that.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Hey, Pat. Good morning.
He's an HGV train mechanic. Holy shit. That'd be cool to fucking work. Pat, what's up, brother? I'd love to work on a fucking train.
Cummins.
Love Cummins.
Your 2025 thing. Your post about the 2025.
Yeah, your post about the 2025 people. I already know what's going on with that. We ain't stupid. You can't hustle a hustler. Is she stuck?
No, she's barking at her brother.
Oh, okay. Only in battery. So if you keep it 3, level 3, 1 magazine inserted and no round in the chamber. But a lot of people don't carry like that. I carry fully loaded and safety's on if the gun has a safety. Most of mine don't. Yep, a lot of creep. A lot of creep. That sucks. Damn. TRC, Ruger, LCP, Kel-Tec, all those pocket 380s aren't truly drop safe. No, I mean, I've never had. Well, I never had an LCP. I did have a Taurus 380 pocket pistol. I never carried it. I just got it somehow, and I ended up with it. And the next thing I know, I'm like, I don't really care for it. I don't care for the 380 round. You want me to take it? Mm-hmm. I don't care for the 380 round at all. Like, I prefer the 1911 fire controls for precision. Exactly. Martin, you know him. I prefer the Glock over everything because I know the gun. I know it's well tested, just like the 1911. They're both well tested, very, very well tested guns. So
don't get off till I get back.
I won't. I mean, Mama Bear's gonna run out right quick. Where's your boots? Oh, I'm wearing my Crocs. I don't give a shit. Just be careful because they're big and it's slick. I mean, I like the Glocks. The SIG I was a little worried about, but my SIG isn't a SIG. It's a Franken SIG. It's a SIG, but it's just built from other parts. So the Grey Ghost trigger systems have 5-star review. The Zev has 5-star everything. So that gun I'm not worried about. The Glocks, I have dropped my Glock 100 times. I threw it on the bed one day in a hurry, threw it on the bed, it bounced, fell, and hit right on the fucking back of the gun. It didn't go off. And I mean, you just got to know what you know and use what you can use. You know, I have a 1911. It's my grandfather's 1911, so it'll never, I mean, I would probably shoot it if, like, it was the end of the world and I had nothing else, but I really can't. That gun means so much to me. It's wrapped in this, like, beautiful thing that my grandma had made, and we put it in the case, and I haven't opened it in many years. I open it every once in a while, make sure it's not rusting, and check it, give it a good coating and stuff, and put it back in. I mean, she still shoots and functions flawlessly. Like it's a badass motherfucker.
Is it a full moon?
Yeah, I don't know.
He just standing.
I test drove a HK. Which HK did you test, Randall? I want the HK USP 45. I want one bad. Bingo, light fighters. Glock perfection, baby. That's what I say. If I had a Glock, he said I'd sell it and buy another 1911. The problem is you can't buy a 1911 for what I can buy a Glock for. If you see a $600 for 1911, it probably won't be a real good one. What do they want?
He's just standing there barking.
Who is it?
He's facing that way, skunk. He's just barking.
He probably saw a fucking cat. That's all the 1911s I've seen are thousands and thousands of dollars. Patrick Henry, what kind of backwood bullshit is this? You need some crack. Oh, here we go. Of course, we got one dickhead that's going to get on here. I'll let one of my moderators take care of you. What kind of back? Yeah. No crack and ain't in the tent. Yep, I figured it wasn't going to take long. Only 1911 all day. Who? By who? I mean, I've seen Rock River Arms. I've seen some other ones. The USP, yes, that's the fucking bad motherfucker. Get the threaded barrel, you can put a suppressor on it. Someone handed me a nice SIG 226, and I was like, what the fuck is this VCR? It only had 10 buttons. Hey, no, I'm not going to lie. His FFL deal, I'd like to check one out. I mean, I'd like to have one that I could shoot on a regular basis and do some training with. You know what I mean? That one's too old and I don't want to get it messed up. That motherfucker is going wide open. Is there a cat or something up on the top?
I don't know. I didn't see a cat.
Beware of the foot. Say his Kimber. Yeah, I'm not taking a Kimber. I've heard bad things. They're expensive guns, but I heard they have real bad things. I pocket carry a LCP, 2 extra magazines on the other side. That's hell yeah. I mean, I had a 380 for like backup, but I like, yeah. What? Water? They're thirsty babies. I'll stay on until you get back in because we're at 1 hour and 30. Oh, so I was going to say, I was 21, man, not even 20. And a buddy of mine, maybe I was 20. So buddy of mine, we were at work one day and a buddy of mine was like, hey man, do you know anybody who wants to buy a 9mm pistol? And I was like, yeah, me. I always buy guns. And he was like, yeah, I figured you would. He's like, he wants $350 for it. I was like, what is it? He was like, it's a SIG P239. It's the little SIG. Only held 7 rounds plus 1 in the chamber, but it had the decocker just like the big 226, but it was just little. Had a really big fucking trigger guard on it. And I was like, yeah, man, I'll take it. Shit, it was 9mm, and it was a SIG. That was my very first SIG. I bought it for $350 from a highway patrolman. It was one of his personal guns, and he just, I guess he wanted to sell it, needed money for something else or whatever. And I bought it, man. And it was a really nice fucking gun. I had that thing for many, many years. Wish I still had it. But it only holds 7 rounds. But it was perfect little concealment gun. But if he doesn't cook, but like it was cool. And I never had another SIG. And then I streamed. Oh yeah, that was a good one too. When he was doing the bacon and that fucking big thing you were cooking, it was pretty good. I have a Springfield Hellcat 3-inch compact extended magazine, 15 at the bar, rifle 3 weeks. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He said we're gonna cook in full kit next time. That'd be cool. Why does my LBE smell like bacon? But yeah, I mean, I don't knock anybody. If you got a gun, carry what you shoot, carry what you want. I just prefer what I prefer. It's just everybody's got an opinion. That's what everybody. Dude, I'd like to have a SIG P220-45. Those fucking things are fucking nice, dude. That's Navy SEAL shit there, buddy. Start getting big guns like that. 2 is none. 2 is 1. 1 is none. That's. I tell that to Mama Bear all the time. Sorry, guys. She's out giving the dog some water. The puppy was barking because he's thirsty. So she had to go out and give him water. I was going to, but I got it. So can't argue with her when it comes to those dogs. It doesn't work. She pretty much wins every fucking time. She loves them babies, and it keeps her occupied. So, but now I want the USP Pro, the one yeah. I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie, Tears of the Sun, where the Navy SEALs went and helped the village in Africa and helped the people get out. I want one of those so you can put a suppressor on. And yes, I would like to have that. So I didn't like it. Huh. I've never shot the Hellcat. The only Berettas I shot, I had a Beretta 96 that was a 40 caliber. It was the 90. Yeah, it was 96, I want to say, or the 92, one of the two. It was the 40 cal, big fucking fat 15 round Beretta 40. I liked the gun. It was okay. It's kind of big to carry. Then I shot a Beretta Hellstorm, the big fucking rifle version of it. Was a 42. I didn't really care for it. Yeah, the 96. I had the 96. It was the 40 cal version. It was a nice gun. I got it for like $300 from a pawn shop, man. And the guy, I was a fucking Beretta, and I'm like, a Beretta for $300? Hell yeah, I'll take it. Got it, took it home, shot it, loved it. Just a 40. I had it for 2 or 3 years, and then a buddy of mine was in a big fucking 40 buy everything in 40 thing, and he offered me $600 for the gun, and I was like, fuck yeah, it's double what I paid for it. And I done probably put 2,000 rounds through it. So I sold it to him. See, still got it. Was the 96 Centurion. That's a nice one. That's a Beretta makes. I mean, I just like all guns, really. Justify. Yeah. So he said, I don't know many. Yeah, I don't shoot. I mean, I shoot handguns quite regularly, but honestly, guys, the one I shoot the most here is my Heritage Arms. It's cheap to shoot because I fucking shoot at cats that are trying to kill my chickens. I shoot beer cans just to be bored. I've taught my daughters how to shoot on that gun. I mean, I have several pistols. I have 3 9mm, a 45, a 10mm. I have plenty of guns. Shit's expensive, and I'd rather save my ammo than burn it all up in the yard. 1911 Gold Cup and a heavy piece shoulder. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So my grandfather's gun is a big fat fucking Colt. It's a Colt. I had a Colt Gold Cup. I traded a guy a Lee Enfield bolt action rifle from World War II that was rechambered to be in .308. And he traded me a Colt Gold Cup pistol with a slide barrel and shit to make it into a 22. So I could take the slide and the barrel and everything and put that shit on it, and it would be a 22 long rifle. Take it back and put the 45 thing back on it. It was a 45. I kept that gun for a long time. I ended up selling that one to my uncle. He wanted it bad, and he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. So, but I wish I had the Lee Enfield chambered in .308. I bought 2 of them, a .303 Lee Enfield, because growing up, my mom told me my dad had one, so I was always wanting the .303. So I bought that big, long motherfucker with wood from tip to butt. It was wood, just with a little bit of metal. But I bought 2 of them. One still, the .303 had the tags on it, dated in 1943, 42. And the Lee Enfield that they rechambered in .308 was like 43 or 44, something like that. And I had that one too, where they were thirsty, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that Lee Enfield, man, I had 2 of them. I sold them when I moved to Texas. I had to get money to get home, and the guy I was working for bought one of them from me. And but that was a badass gun. I shot a deer at like 250, 300 yards with iron sights on that motherfucker, and it dropped it right where it stood. It didn't run off. So great gun, heavy gun. You could beat somebody to death with it. You know what I mean? But it was heavy, and it, had a detachable box magazine, had everything it had. I think the one that I had though, I don't think it ever saw the war. It was pristine condition, and it was just, for the age, it was just a really good gun. So, well, guys, I'm hungry. Mama Bear just came back in from giving everybody water. Bolt action guns are gay. I have a couple bolt action. One of my main fighting rifles is a bolt action. Like, that's my .308 for long range work. But it's only a bolt action because if I'm using it, I'm gonna be hid, and they probably won't know where I am. Hopefully, if I'm that good. But I love you guys. We're gonna go get some food cooked and start our day. I will love you guys. Oh yeah, Krista, I got you on those too. I'm gonna get this stuff out today so we can get a package sent. So I can get them ammo to you. We're gonna get some money coming in so I can get all these packages I got to send out. Love you guys. We'll see y'all later. Always forward.
Always forward.
I'm blind.